I stepped out of my car, heart racing like a wild stallion, ready to face my new girlfriend's parents for the first time. This wasn't just any meet and greet, it was a chance to impress, to showcase the guy Franca had chosen. I imagined a cozy dinner, laughter, and a few shared stories while we waited for her to arrive. She had texted that she'd be late, which I figured was no biggie. But when I walked through the door of their home, the reality hit me like a sudden thunderstorm. I learned her train was delayed far longer than I had anticipated. Franca wasn't coming back that night. Her mother, Veronica, greeted me with an embrace that felt like wrapping myself in a warm blanket. Her smile was genuine, as bright as the sun after rain. I could see where Franca got her charm. Veronica led me into their kitchen, which looked straight out of a lifestyle magazine, soft lighting, the rhythmic clink of teacups, and the intoxicating aroma of fresh tea filling the air. As we chatted about everything from quirky family traditions to our mutual love for dogs, the initial nerves began to fade. Veronica's warmth made it feel like I was already part of their family, even after only a few weeks of dating her daughter. When Franca called with the news that she wouldn't be back until the next day, I prepared to leave. I figured I'd make my way home and see her the following day. But just as I was about to make my exit, Veronica suggested I stay. "Why don't you stay?" her eyes sparkling. "I just downloaded a movie that I haven't seen yet." It sounded harmless enough, and I didn't want to seem rude, so I nodded. We settled into the living room, the movie, a cheesy romantic flick, playing softly in the background. I tried to focus, but my mind wandered. After a while, I excused myself for a beer, hoping it would liven things up. When I returned, something in the atmosphere had shifted. Veronica had changed into a comfy robe, and the casual vibe felt different. Her husband, Kent, was a long-haul trucker, often gone for weeks, leaving her in a home that seemed full but lonely. As the movie flickered on, I caught her fingers absently tracing the hem of her robe. The air was thick with unspoken tension. I glanced at Veronica.